This build is very difficult. There's just a bunch of stuff that goes against this build, and it's kind of making me sad because this is my first legitimate build I've ever done Destiny 2. Well, I've done one before in year 1, but it was kind of trash, and I was kind of bored, so the build really didn't make any sense. But this one makes a lot more sense. Okay, before I continue, if you don't want to listen to this part with me talk about the pros and cons and what you need and everything, skip to this part to show you actually the highlights of the build. First things first, obviously you need Traveler's Judgment, and by now y'all know what that does, and it's essential for this build. And you need Sun Bracers, which you don't have to do this, but you can get like unflinching sidearm. Like, let me just say, you get armor mods that helps you with whatever you're using. In this case, it'll be sidearm mods, and I'm using non-100. Don't judge me. After this video, I'm never using this gun again. But I have a bunch of auto rifle dexterity stuff to help, stuff to help my primary and energy weapon. That's optional. That doesn't really matter. But what you do need is discipline mods, and I was able to balance it out to where I have 86 recovery and 82 discipline, so which took me 2 hours, by the way. But I was able to balance it out. So originally, what I was doing, I was using middle tree for guiding flame, strike an enemy with this melee ability. Oh wait, hold on, I'm stupid. Oh, wrong one. What is it? Press LB, convert your grenade into a blessing that heals allied targets and drops over shields you and your allies can pick up. Yeah, I was using that for that particular ability because I like to be gung-ho with this sidearm, and I was using that to help me do the gung-ho. Because the more gung-ho you are with the sidearm, the more kills you get, the more ability recharge you get back when you do the intrinsic perk on the sidearm, which is what I was originally doing. I was originally doing that because I needed more sidearm kill, because this build really depends on the melee ability, and I'll explain to you that in a minute. But I realized using this tree was a big flaw because getting the kill with a melee is kind of hard in this meta when you got people that spray with sidearms, auto rifles, and shotgun in your face or hit you with a fusion rifle. So it was kind of hard. So I decided to switch to top tree, which has celestial fire, which was helping out a lot. It actually worked way better than what I was doing before, like, because celestial fire is as strong as it is, and it's a ranged melee. I'm sorry, I'm kind of frustrated because I was been trying to do this all week, and actually I started this on weekend all the way up until now, so I'm kind of a little bit frustrated, but I was having trouble getting multi kills with the grenade. And it's not so much, I originally was gonna say in this video that it was the damage of the grenades, but that's not the case here. It's the freaking how long the intrinsic perk on the Sun Bracers last. They last for like 3 seconds, I think. I rarely procced a perk, which was kind of making me angry. I could not get that perk to proc because it's just this meta is it's gross right now. But I think it's like 3 seconds or something around there, so it doesn't really last that long. I don't want to say nothing too crazy, but I just wish it was like at least 5 seconds so I can at least get some kills with it. But a lot of the time I procced the perk, I was in a really bad situation, which, I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. Like, I'll get caught when I'm in the air or something. Because most of the time, like, there's a lot of times where I use Celestial Fire, I'm in the air. Because this top tree Dawn Blade, you're in the air a lot. So I was just caught in the air a whole lot. Like, the build isn't terrible. It's just, there's a lot of things working against it. And the biggest thing is how long the perk lasts on Sun Bracers when you get the melee kill. Which I made it way easier using Celestial Fire, like I said earlier, to get the melee kill. But even with that, the time it takes when you get the automatic recharge, because what it does is when you get a melee kill, you like instantly get your grenades back. Like, you can throw them until the timer runs out. That is, when the timer runs out, like, they're done. But when you got the timer going, you just get your melees back as soon as you can't talk. When you get your grenades back when you throw them. Well, that's where I was struggling at, because time was only like 3 seconds. Like, that's just, there's not much room to work with that. So yeah, I was getting frustrated because of that. Not to mention, a lot of the maps in this game are huge, and this is not the kind of thing you want to use on big maps. Like, I guess Bannerfall is okay, because I did a couple good plays on Bannerfall, but maps like Vostok, what's that other map called? Midtown? Maps like that? No. And Widow's Court.
This war is a
and believe me, I was really trying my hardest to get this build, like, get good footage. I just couldn't. I think I got like a total of 3 minutes worth of highlights, and it wasn't really like about the grenade kills, which was supposed to be, but I did more breaking people's ankles with the Icarus dash and sidearm kills rather than get grenade kills. But don't get me wrong, I did get some grenade kills. I did get the perk to proc, and I did get the spam grenade, but like I said, the time doesn't last that long, so I really couldn't get multi-kills. And I didn't want to bring this up, but the grenades don't do that much damage. They don't do enough damage, like, because I threw like 2 around one guy, and it took him like 20 years to die. But I just don't think the grenades also don't do enough damage, but that's a whole different topic. So I would say, for the most part, this build is like one of those builds that they're not too cheesy and actually takes a little bit of skill. So if you want to use this build, you can. People can't send you hate mail or anything because this build takes a little bit of skill. I'm not, like I said, I say this all the time in my videos, I'm not a top tier player. I'm like hella average. I consider myself average. Like, I don't do nothing crazy. I'm a really average player. So I feel like anybody that's better than me can make this work way more. If you want to try it out, go for it. But it's nothing too crazy. But it's just kind of fun to whiff around solar grenades, barbecuing people. But other than that, it was kind of rough. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the mini highlights I did. And just pay attention to all the ankles I broke.